All right. Hi, everyone. Today we are going to go over the threat intelligence briefing for Group 2. I'm here with Talani Terrell. My name is Liam Dew, and we're just going to show you some of the things we've done and learned over our research of the past couple of weeks. To get us started, we're going to go over the overview of recent cyber threats. In recent years, the cyber threat landscape has evolved rapidly, with organizations across all sectors facing a multitude of sophisticated attacks. Phishing campaigns have become more deceptive, often acting as the initial step to a broader, more destructive attacks like ransomware. State sponsored activities have also seen a significant uptick, with nation states leveraging cyber operations to fulfill geopolitical objectives, including espionage and sabotage. These evolving threats underscore a need for vigilance and continued adaptation of our cybersecurity measures.
So, as we go into analyzing the current threat environment of cyber systems, we've identified that it would be beneficial for CTS to recognize and supervise their VPN services carefully, invest into large security teams and also the best technology to protect from data breaches, monitor and manage their third party risks, and also defend against sophisticated attack vectors with the rise of APTs or advanced persistent threats. Lastly, as a company that offers consultancy services, they should also integrate more considerations into their mergers and acquisitions processes.
One of the most pressing threats comes from social engineering and phishing attacks. An effective RPI is vital for any organization to prepare and respond and recover from cyber incidents. Customer data protection is a priority. Protecting customers' data must be paramount concern for any business, especially in the hospitality industry where sensitive and personal information are frequently handled.
So some of the current threats to CTS are social engineering and phishing attacks, third-party vendor risks, and also the potential for remote attackers. To mitigate these risks, CTS should prioritize cybersecurity training for their employees, monitor all of their external parties to cybersecurity practices, and also strengthen their systems against remote exploitation methods.
And as far as an impact on businesses, financial repercussions include direct costs related to incident response, as well as indirect costs like regulatory fines, lost business due to repercussional damage. By studying recent incidents, we learn about attackers' motivations and methods, aiding the development for more resilient cyber defenses. Long-term reputational damage stands as one of the most critical impacts on companies following a cyber attack, which requires sustained time and financial resources to mend these problems.
So why is effective security and threat detection software critical? Firstly, it helps to detect and respond to these cyber attacks early on. It also provides a way to monitor the organization's networks and systems. And lastly, it protects the organization's reputation as well as the trust from the customers and clients.
Now, what this means for CTS is to stay ahead of these threats, CTS must prioritize investments in cutting edge technologies and comprehensive cybersecurity training programs. Improving third party vendors' security and implementing robust incident response plans is our key to our strategy moving forward.
So some recommendations for CTS are to leverage real-time intelligence to stay ahead of any emerging threats, deploying solutions like endpoint detection and response, network traffic, and SOAR. Platforms developing and regularly updating their IRP or incident response plan, conducting periodic security assessments and penetration testing, implementing the principle of least privilege access to ensure that their accounts are only granted permissions as per their job responsibilities, and then also implementing policies in place to guarantee softwares and services are up to date.
And these are the data breaches that we went over. Kaiser Permanente, Home Depot, Equifax, the Caesar Entertainment data breach in 2023, Target, JP Morgan, Marriott Starwood. We used all of these in our research and figuring out how these incidents worked, how they responded to them, and what we can take away kind of from the autopsy of them. So in conclusion, the threat landscape demands our immediate and ongoing attention. The strategies we've discussed today are essential for securing our operations against every evolving threat. We look forward to your support and commitment as we work to fortify our cybersecurity defenses. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you.